The tradition continues.
Calvary Global to the world 24/7.
Tradition continues.
Calvary.
U.S. President Donald Trump has issued a threat to the people of Gaza. As it emerges, the White House has spoken with Hamas. Trump says a beautiful future awaits Gazans, but if they hold hostages, quote, "You are dead." Hamas responded, saying Trump's threats continue America's role in the genocide against Palestinians. But both sides confirm they've been in direct talks with each other on the release of American hostages. Ukraine plans to hold new talks with the U.S. after Washington suspended its intelligence sharing, a move which could seriously hamper Kyiv's war effort. Zelensky says he expects positive results from cooperation with the U.S. next week. The Ukrainian president says a lot of international work was also done ahead of Thursday's EU summit in Brussels.
Everyone can see how fast diplomatic events are unfolding. Today, Ukrainian and American teams began working on an upcoming meeting. Head of Office of the President of Ukraine and Mike Waltz held talks, and we're seeing forward momentum.
Trump has granted an exemption on auto tariffs on Mexico and Canada for 1 month. His decision comes ahead of his plans for reciprocal tariffs across the world next month. Trump spoke with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Wednesday. For her part, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has warned Washington that it could seek other trade partners if necessary.
It's a very definitive moment for Mexico. It all depends on what happens on these days leading to Sunday. There will be no submission. Mexico is a great country. Mexicans are brave and tough.
Protests have erupted outside the Greek parliament in Athens as lawmakers debated a no-confidence vote about a deadly train crash in 2023. 57 people, mostly students, were killed in the disaster. Sudan's paramilitary rapid support forces and allied groups have signed what they call a transitional constitution to set up a parallel government. The document, signed in Nairobi, details the governing structure and transitional process for RSF-controlled areas. The group says it will soon announce its new government inside Sudan. The conflict between the RSF and the Sudanese army has displaced millions and triggered a severe humanitarian crisis.